In this tutorial, I'll show you how to select all emails that match a specific criteria, even across multiple pages. Then add them to an existing label and archive them so they no longer appear in your inbox without deleting a thing. So what I'm going to do here is look for my email that I want to work with. So in this case, I'm going to go to bar chart partner. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to say find emails from bar chart partner. And you're going to notice in the top right hand side of my screen, it's going to say 1 through 50 of many. So, you may have been that person that gets tired of having to select each page and then choose the items that you want to work with. And then it's like, oh my goodness, I'm so tired of going through all these pages. There's got to be an easier way. And there is. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the all button on the first page, which is on the one of many page. But now what you're going to do is you're going to choose to select all messages that match this search. And you're going to see that right here on my screen. It's right next to all 50 messages on this page are selected. And then we're going to choose that little link right to the right of it. And what that's going to do, it should select all of the messages that span throughout all the pages that match the criteria for bar chart partner. Okay. And you're going to see the email address right there. All right. bcmembers@barchart.com. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to the more button, click on that, and I'm going to come down to label. And the more button is those 3 dots. And I'm going to point to label as, and then I'm going to come to bar chart and click on bar chart. And you're going to see how it puts a check mark right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and choose apply. And then it says this action will affect all messages in this search. Are you sure you want to continue? Because this is a bulk action. So now I'm going to go ahead and choose OK. Now, mind you, I have already created my label. Let's go over here to the label. In the left-hand sidebar, you're going to see bar chart. Click on that. And you're going to notice it says 1 of 50 of 100. Okay, so now because we have moved so many emails at one time in this bulk action, it is going to take some time for these emails to populate into the bar chart label. So just give it time to work its magic and get those emails in there. Now you're seeing 1 of 50 of 500. Let's see if I can go to the next screen. Now there's 1,300. So you see how it's taking its time moving them in here, but you see how it was able to move all of those items here. Okay. Now, here's the situation that we have now. It's also still showing the inbox. So once you set up your label and you have your bar chart there, which is the label that you just created to move all these items in there, and you want to get rid of it from showing in your inbox, you have to take another step. But I would recommend that before you do that, let all of these emails copy over into the bar chart label. I'm going to click on this button to select all of them like I previously did. And then I'm going to come over to select all 1,985 messages in bar chart. And then I'm going to go to the more button, which is the 3 vertical dots. And then I'm going to choose to archive. And once again, I'm getting a confirmation window that this is a bulk action. Choose OK. And so now you're going to notice that it removes the inbox from the label because now you've just archived it. So you can still have the emails and access those emails from the label, but now it frees it up from showing up in your inbox, or it's supposed to, because I still see it in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my screen by clicking up here on the refresh icon in the top left hand side of the screen. Okay, that's what we did. Okay, that's good. So now, after I did a refresh by clicking on that refresh button, now we're in the inbox, and you're going to notice that they're all gone. So there we are. So you have to actually refresh your screen. And some people might start doing other things, thinking that something is going on, and then they might start trying to move these emails and start messing things up, not realizing that all you had to do is refresh your screen. So I hope this was helpful to show you how to label your emails, like I did in this case, bar chart. All the emails are here and they're archived, and they're no longer showing up in my inbox. So this is a beautiful thing. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.